Hey, what's up guys, Matt Shiny here, come back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the expected results of opening up these capsules. Now we just had a huge discount in the past week. These capsules are on sale for only 25 cents and that brings a ton of investing opportunities, but we're not going to talk about that today. Today we're going to be talking about opening them up and how you could potentially make some profit or just better yourself for investing in the future. But before we hop on into it, only a small percentage of you guys who watch the videos are actually subscribed. Discord's the top link in the description. Let's hop on into it. If we come on over to our Legends capsule here, that's what we'll be starting it off. We are going to be looking at which of the three capsules will make you the most money, starting here at the Legends. Like I said, the Legends is popular to open because it has that Navi Gold, and the Navi Gold is holding a pretty high price tag, $70. Definitely would appreciate a couple of those in an unboxing. But we are going to be calculating the expected value, and to do so we have to multiply our odds, which are about 80% to get a blue, by the price of all the blues. Add those all together and divide by 8, and to do that we end up with an expected value of about 6 cents per capsule. So for each capsule we open, we can expect to get around 6 cents in return if we get a blue. Next up, we're moving on into our hollows. Now the hollows, they're not holding a very high price tag, coming in at only around an average of like 15 to 20 cents per. Navi is the only one that'll actually even make you a profit at 66 cents, and you have a 16% chance of opening one of these. And if we do that math once again, we come up with an expected value of just over 3 cents. Now we can take that value and add it to our value from the blues, and we'll do this for the foils and the golds as well, and that'll give us our expected value for the entire capsule. Next up then, moving on into our foils, doing all of our math again, we can get our expected value to just be under 3 cents. This is the worst out of the three we've gone over so far, but that makes sense. You only have a 3% chance of opening a foil, and the foils suck in their value. They are terrible, and that's just why they're so low here. And then finally we have our golds. Now the golds are slightly pushed up because of that Navi gold. It's coming in at $70, which are more than all the other ones added together. I mean, this Navi gold is literally half the value of the golds. It's absolutely insane. And our expected value for the golds is more than all the other three. It's going to come in at around 11.3 cents. Now if we add this to our other three expected values, we get the expected value of one Legends capsule, if you were to theoretically open an infinite amount, is coming in at 23.34 cents. That means you're going to put 25 cents in to open this capsule, and you're going to be losing about 1.5 cents per. Now this is not very good if you're betting at a casino, but in terms of CSGO, this is really good. I mean, we don't see odds like this at all. If we look at our cases, you're averaging at least a 20% loss every capsule or every case, which is extremely high. But here it's only 1.5 cents, which is less than 10%, which is really good in terms of CSGO, but it only gets better. Next up here we have the Challengers. Now the Challengers is kind of an odd capsule because it doesn't have the Navi or the Tyloo, the two most expensive ones, but that doesn't mean it's a terrible option to open. We can look at our expected value for the blues, and it is very similar to capsule number 1, just slightly below though, coming in at 0.059, so about 5.9 cents, which is not terrible, just slightly below the Legends. But the hollows is where it really makes a difference. Our hollows for the Legends was only 3 cents on return for averaging, but our hollows here at the Challengers is coming in at 4.4 cents. That's an extremely big increase when we're looking at a capsule that only costs 25 cents. And the foils are also really good. Before we had a 2.8 cent return from our Legends. Here we have almost a 4 cent return. That's a 1.2 cent increase. I mean, that's a significant amount. That's 5% of this capsule's cost. The golds are roughly the same, and that gives us an expected value of 25.68 cents for one of these Challengers capsules if you were to open up an infinite amount. Now if you think about this for a second, that's actually an insane return. I mean, we have not seen returns like this in CSGO for as long as I can remember, where you open it up and you're theoretically guaranteed profit. If you're able to buy these for 25 cents, if you have to include the Steam tax, you might be losing a slight bit, but still opening up and having the chance to get something that's $45, and theoretically if you put in that Steam tax of 1 cent per capsule, you're losing 0.3 cents per capsule you open. That's amazing returns, especially when we look at all the amount of return you get in CSGO when you're opening cases. But it can get even better coming down to our contenders here, the best capsule to open. This is the one with the Tyloo, and the Tyloo definitely pulls it up. I mean, if we look at it here, our expected value for the blues, the exact same as the previous capsule, because they all average out to 59 cents when you add them together, so you're going to get the same average return, and that's going to put us at just under 6 cents. Once again, the hollows are very similar as well. That's going in at just over 4 cents. Our foils, almost the exact same too, coming in at just under 4 cents. So now we have the same exact numbers pretty much for the hollows, the foils, and the blues for the challengers and contenders, but the golds is where the contenders starts to pull away, coming in at 11.8 cent return on golds. That's the highest out of any of these capsules, and that's just due to the Tyloo. Now for our overall capsule return, this puts us at a whopping 25.73 cent return. This is an absolutely insane return. I mean, it's bigger than the challengers, and the challengers was over the price of the capsule here. If you have to include the Steam tax once again, you are going to be losing 0.25-ish, 0.27-ish cents per capsule open. That's insane for CSGO. It's the best return you'll ever get for a capsule in CSGO, and I can pretty much guarantee that unless you hold on to a capsule, bought it for 26 cents, and hold on to it for years and years and years. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about capsules that are available for purchase now, and this is just an insane return. If you look at the title of this video, you'll see I say there is huge amounts of profit to be made. But this is where the Steam market comes in. You don't have to buy these capsules directly from the CSGO shop. There you're going to be paying at least that 1 cent fee. But if we head on over to the Steam market, we can place a buy order for 25 cents on different capsules, because people are buying these for Steam points and all the Steam rewards and all the other things that have to do with spending money on Steam. They're coming over to the community market here to sell them, to try and recoup all that money back. But there is just a huge gap in there where you can buy for 25 cents and you'll be making 0.72 cents of profit guaranteed over the long term. Now this is very theoretical, and unfortunately you don't have infinite capsules to open, but the prices also have the potential to rise. That's all I have for today, guys, but make sure you're putting your buy orders in. That's the only way you'll be making tons of profit, because you put in this buy order now, that is some guaranteed profit for you, man, and I can't be happier to bring you guys this video. But that's all I have for today, guys. If you watched all the way through, a like would definitely be appreciated. Drop a comment on what you think of this, and as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.